Hi boys, let's talk about telling time to the half hour or to the 30-minute mark, okay? Teach your parents this too because they don't know any of this. So what I mean by the half hour is my long hand is my minute hand and it is pointing straight down to the bottom, and we know that a 6 stands for 30 minutes, right? When the minute hand is pointing at it. Well, if I cut my clock in half, sorry, hard to do this with one hand. Okay, if I cut my clock exactly in half, my minute hand is pointing at the 6 or the 30. So we're talking about half of 1 hour has passed. Okay, if it goes all the way around back to the 12, we know that the whole hour has passed. But this is just half the hour. That didn't work very well. But anyway, you know what I mean. So, let's start looking at when we're talking about the half hour or to the 30-minute mark. Okay, now we just talked about, we know that 6 stands for 30 minutes. Now my hour hand, okay, I've got it on a magnet. Now when my hour hand is exactly between 4 and 5, what's the name of this room? It is the 4 o'clock room, okay? You can even see right underneath my hour hand is where it's labeled the 4 o'clock hour. So when my hour hand is in the middle or halfway between the 2 hours, we know that it is still the 4 o'clock hour because it's in the 4 o'clock room, and my minute is at the 30 mark. So the time on this clock is 4:30. Okay, what if I move my hour hand up here? What room is my hour hand in? It's in the 1 o'clock room because it's between 1 and 2. It hasn't gotten to 2 yet. It's only halfway there, so it's still the 1 o'clock hour. Okay, we talked about this a little teeny bit right before spring break, but a couple of you were absent. And then I ended up being absent the last couple of days before spring break as well because my husband was really sick. So half hour means the hour hand is in the middle or halfway between, whoopsie-daisies, between the hour 1 and 2. And my minute hand's way down here at the 6, which stands for 30 minutes. So this is 1:30. What about this one? Okay. It's halfway between the 9 and 10. Is it to the 10 yet? Nope. So the hour cannot be 10. It's still in the 9 o'clock room or in the 9 o'clock hour. So this would be 9:30. All right, awesome. We're going to do something similar to what you did for the hour. Okay, we're going to look at the first clock and we're going to decide what room is this in. Is it in the 12 o'clock room or the 1 o'clock room? Well, if you need to look back at your sample, between the 1 and the 2, right here, it's called the 12 o'clock hour, okay? Now, I do think it would be easier and just remind you that it is in the 12 o'clock hour if you highlight or color the hour. Okay, so we know it's in the 12 o'clock hour, so our first 2 numbers on our time is going to be 12. You would fill that in right over here, 12. And then our minute is straight down to the bottom at the 6, and that stands for our 30-minute mark. Okay, so the time would be 12:30. It says color it blue. So this is another fun one. We are looking for the time 12:30. I see one right here in the top corner, 12:30. So it told me to color it blue. So I would color that space blue. Okay? Have fun with these. And next time we're going to work on the quarter hour. We'll talk about that next time. Have a good day, boys. Love you. Bye.